Welcome to my video. In today's video you will learn this beautiful apple cozy. Let's start with the magic circle. As you can see how I am working with the magic circle. Chain 1 and work 6 single crochets into this circle. As you can see how I am working, just insert hook into the loops, pull up a loop and pull it through 2 loops together. This is a single crochet, so I will work 6 single crochets in this magic circle. Six single crochets are done. Now I will pull this strand tightly. As you can see, this is how I will pull it tightly, so there should be no hole inside. Now without making a slip stitch, just working this strand as a stitch marker, I will work 2 single crochets into the first single crochet. In this round I will work 2 single crochets in every stitch, so at the end of this round I should have 12 single crochets without a slip stitch. I will shift this strand as a stitch marker till the end of this piece. I have done the same piece as you can see in my video. I have done one part and I am showing you the other one because both the sides are same. So I will tell you how to do it. Okay, my next round is completed, almost completed. At the end I have 12 single crochets. The last one should be 2 single crochets, so I have 12 single crochets. So I shift this stitch marker on the back side, and now in the first stitch I will work 2 single crochet. Into the next stitch I will work 1 single crochet. Into the next again 2 single crochet. So I will work in the same way 2 single crochets in one stitch and one into the next. At the end of this round 3 I must have total 18 single crochets. 6 single crochets will be increased in every round. I am working in this third round. As you can see, I am working 2 single crochets in a stitch and one into the next. I hope you will like my video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Round 3 is nearly ending. Now I will start round 4. Round 3 is completed. As you can see, I have shifted this to the front side, and into the very first stitch I will work 2 single crochets. In first stitch 1 single crochet into the next and 1 single crochet into the next, and in the third stitch I will work 2 single crochets. This is how I will work till the end of this round. Round 4 ends and the fifth starts with 2 single crochets into the first stitch, 1 into the next, 1 into the next, and 1 into the next. The next should be 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and I will show you how to do it till the end of the round. As you can see how I am working. 2 single crochets in a stitch, 1 into the next, and so on till the end of the round. It will increase as we increase a circle. 2 into the stitch, 1 into the next, one into the next, and as you can see my round ends. Now I will shift this stitch marker to the back side of the work. Into the very first stitch I will work 2 single crochets in the first stitch, one more into the same stitch. So I have total 2 single crochets into the same stitch, one single crochet into the next, one single crochet into the next, one into the next, and into the next stitch I will work 2 single crochets. So at the end of round 5 I must have, as you can see, this is how I will work. So after this I must have 24 stitches, and this time I will have 30 stitches after the end of this round, because round 6 started with 2 single crochets in the first stitch, one into the next, one single crochet into the next, one single crochet into the next, and one more into the next. So this time I will work 2 single crochets in stitch, and in next 4 stitches work 1 single crochet in every stitch. My round ends, shift the stitch marker to the back side. Into the very first stitch I will work 2 single crochets into the first stitch, one single crochet into the next, one into the next, one more into the next, one more into the next, and 2 into the next. As you can see how I am working, I will tell you at the end of the round. Okay, as you can see I am done with my round. Shift the stitch marker to the front side, 2 single crochets in the first stitch, this is the 8th round. Two single crochets in first, and into the next 6 stitches I will work 1 single crochet in every stitch. As you can see how I am working, please watch carefully. So this is a very important round because the next 5 rounds should be the same. I am done with this, and now I will show you that this is the 8 rounds are same, and now all these other rounds would be 48 single crochets in every round. So from 8 to 13 your stitches should be 48. I will meet you at the end. I am done with all my 13 rounds. As you can see, the both sides are similar, are in the same shape. Now I will show you what to do next. I am making the slip stitch into the next stitch. Now I will show you how to do this beautiful edging. Twist the hook, insert the hook into the back stitch and make a single crochet. Insert the hook into the back stitch. Just pull up a loop and pull it through all 2 loops together. Insert the hook into the one back stitch, pull up a loop and pull it through 2. As you can see how I am working, it's a little tricky, but please watch carefully and you can make it easily. I will work in all these stitches and meet you at the end. All the stitches are completed. As you can see, my edging is completed and I am left with 2 stitches. I will work chain 4 and make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Cut the yarn and weave the ends. This is the buttonhole, and I will show you how to sew a button on the other part, and then we will attach it from the back side. This is how I will show you. Okay, Now I will work with leaves and stems. Just make a slip knot in chain 7. Insert the hook into the second chain from the hook. Make a slip stitch. Work a single crochet into the same stitch. Into the next stitch I will work a half double crochet. The next stitch would be a group of 2 double crochets. One more double crochet into the same stitch, that means group of 2 double crochet. The next stitch would be again 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Because the leaf is pointy from start and end and a little bigger into these middle stitches. So next stitch would be again a half double crochet, and the next is a single crochet and a slip stitch. Slip stitch into the same stitch. As you can see, this is how the one side of the leaf is completed. Just move on to the next side. Chain 1, turn your work a little bit, make a slip stitch into the first stitch, make a single crochet. Into the next stitch I will work a half double crochet. Just insert the hook into the stitch and pull it through 3 loops together. The next stitch should be again 2 double crochets in a single stitch. The other side should be the same. 2 single crochets in a same stitch. Two double crochets into the next stitch again. The next stitch would be a half double crochet. This is how it looks. It turned out very beautifully. Make a slip stitch into the next. My leaf is completed. As you can see, this is how it looks now. Make a slip stitch, and now I will go for the next leaf. For the other leaf I will work 7 chains, and I will repeat the same pattern of this leaf, working a slip stitch, a single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochets into the next, 2 double crochets into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 single crochet and a slip stitch into the last stitch, chain 1, turn and work all these stitches with the same pattern. Slip stitch, single crochet, a half double crochet, 2 double crochets into the next, 2 more double crochet into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet and a slip stitch. This is how the second leaf would be completed, and then I will show you how to do the third leaf. Now I will work the third leaf and it will be started from the middle of these two leaves. So I will work onto the back side of the leaf. I will work stitches. It has no effect on the front side. I will work slip stitches on the back side of a leaf and until I reached the middle of these two leaves. After reaching at the center, I will work 7 chain stitches and work my third leaf. Turn the work upwards. Make it sure that all the 3 leaves front side should be upwards. I will repeat the same pattern: a slip stitch, a single crochet, a half double crochet, 2 double crochets in next 2 stitches, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 single into the next, slip stitch, chain 1 and repeat the same pattern to the other side of the leaf. All the 3 leaves will be completed and turned out nicely, and then I will show you how to crochet a stem of the. So as you can see, all the 3 leaves are completed. Now I will again work slip stitches on the back of the leaf to reach at the central point to crochet the stem. So I will work in back strands. I've reached at the middle of the 3 leaves. Front sides should be upwards. All the 3 leaves should be upwards for the front side. Okay, now I will make one single crochet, chain 1, and then I will work one single crochet in the base of every leaf. So at the end of this round I must have chain 1 and 4 single crochets, and then without making a slip stitch I will work in rounds and rounds, about 12 to 15 rounds, to make the stem lengthy enough. So make one single crochet in every stitch without slip stitch. I will work in rounds and rounds. I will show you how it turned out at the end, and then we will sew all the pieces together. As you can see how I am working in rounds. This is how it look, and then I will tell you what to do next. Okay, I will meet you at the end. Okay, my stem is ready and I will sew it with the yarn. Very firstly we will attach these both pieces together with the help of yarn and needle. Just make sure that this buttonhole should be the center of the other side where we put these stitches sew. I've sewn all the 7 stitches together and my both pieces are attached with each other. My buttonhole is at the center, and now I will sew a button in the appropriate and suitable place. I have done. I will sew the ends at the end. As you can see, I have attached the button, and now it's time to sew this stem and leaves. I will just do it with the help of needle and make a knot inside. I'm done with leaves and stem also. I will weave these ends and then I will show you